All right, let's get the show on the road here. Let's get the show on the road. So let me invite my brother. Sorry, you guys, this is my first time doing this. All right, let's get back here. Okay, invite. All right, add. There we go. Yes. All right, let's see. I'm trying to add my brother here. All right, there we go. There we go. Here we go. The first live session. How I say my brother. Huh?
I said, what's going on?
All right, all right, people. We're gonna start from the beginning. This is my brother Patrick. My name's Linnell Young for That Ain't My Daddy. All right, so here we go. So we're gonna tell you how I saved my brother $3,800. I gave him a $3,800 a year raise.
I'm talking about bugs, baby.
So let's start from the beginning, Pat. All right, let's go back. Now I want you to tell the people your thought process when I first told you this about what, 6 months ago? We came up with 4 or 6 months ago when I first told you.
I said about 4 or 5 months ago you hit me with it, and I was like, It was the numbers. It was like, hey man, how much you paying for your cell phone bill? Man, I'm paying about $350. What? You paying what a month? So it was like, he was like, man, go check your phones and see how much it costs to get them off there. And once I went and checked it, once I seen those numbers, I was like, man, I'm not giving them that money. I'm not going to do it. So I kind of just shooed my brother off. He was like, man, what you doing? You going to get them changed over? He asked me like a couple times. Then after that, I didn't hear from him no more.
Or did you disappear?
I disappeared because I'm like, man, I know Cricket. Now he was saying Straight Talk. He was like, man, you can come to Straight Talk.
Oh yeah, that's right. I said Straight Talk at first.
That's and right. I'm like, man, Straight Talk, man, that cheap ass. I'm like, man, I'm with Straight. I'm with the big dogs over here. I'm not trying to go mess with Straight Talk.
I'm paying big dollars. Pop my collar. Pop my collar paying big dollars, you know?
I'm paying so much money, and I'm thinking, even Grundy was like, why are you paying $350 for 4 phones? Really 3 phones. Yeah. And I don't know why. I was just still paying. I had the money. I thought I had the money.
You thought you had the money.
I'm like, yeah, I give it to him. Not really doing the math of what I'm giving Sprint in a year's time.
Right.
Like, I'm giving them so much money in a year's time, and I can have that money myself. Like, why would I give? I was just scared to go to somewhere like Straight Talk and Cricket. I was scared to go there because
now why? Okay, so tell everybody why was you scared to go to them, and then I'll explain to them what it really is.
I was scared to go to them because I thought it was cheap service. It wasn't going to be like the big dogs, Sprint, AT&T. That's right. The only thing I thought. They had cheap service.
Right. So what most of you guys do not know is like Straight Talk, Cricket. Those are called prepaid services, and what they are is they're the exact same service for just a quarter of the price, and without all those taxes. But many people don't know that. So what these companies do, they go to the big dogs, buy a whole bunch of time in bulk, and then they sell it for cheaper for people that know that they can get the service cheaper. That's it. All the towers are the same. Everything's the same. Nothing's different.
Hey, nothing. And that is not a lie. I've been with Cricket for maybe about 2 weeks now. It's the same. I promise you. I would not lie to you. I would not come to you purposely and say, nah, it's the same. Just trying to say, no. I'm literally telling you, Cricket is maybe even better than Sprint. Because I drive trucks.
Tell them what I told you about Cricket that you didn't know, Pat. Tell them what I told you about Cricket that you didn't know.
What you mean? About AT&T?
AT&T own them. Yeah, AT&T own them.
AT&T owns Cricket. So you're going off AT&T towers. Yeah. You think you're gonna be with Cricket? Who is Cricket? It's AT&T, people. They hide it in your face and they like, well, it's cheap. They make you think it's cheap. It's not gonna be.
Right.
Listen, my service is fine. You see me right now on live? Cricket, baby. Cricket life.
Hey, Pat, let's run through the scenarios that you had to go through when you were leaving Sprint. All the stuff they took you through to actually leave them to switch over to Cricket.
Okay.
So people know what to do, expect.
The first thing I did was I called them. Hey man, how much I owe for my phones? They told me, and it totaled out to be about $1,500 some dollars, something like that. So I'm like, okay. My brother told me to buy one phone at a time. That's when I shoot him off. I was like, man, I'm not finna give him that money. I'm gonna just stick it out. And then he called me back again. He was talking to me about it again. So then I think I totaled up how much I was gonna be paying Sprint this year. And it was gonna be like $4,500. And I'm thinking like, it's only gonna take me $1,500 to get rid of them, and I won't even have to pay the $4,000 by the end of the year. I was like, man. And he was telling me to come to a Straight Talk for $135. That was the first thing. I'm thinking like, I can go from paying $352 to. So I calls them. They tell me how much it costs. Okay, I saved the money, went up there. I bought out all my phones. I'm like, I'm doing it. I did the calculations. Everything is matching. The numbers are looking good. I'm going from paying $352, $354. That was at my cheapest. I was paying $400 easy.
Ooh,
for 4 phones. I was paying $400, right at $400 easy for 4 phones.
Switch every time.
Hey, so when it's time, I'm thinking like, okay, if I can go from 4 to 135, that'll be wonderful. So I bought all my phones. I called them. I told them I want my phones to be unlocked. Okay. As I'm doing that, she's like, why do you want to leave? I'm like, she say, why do you want to unlock your phones? That's what she asked me.
And unlock means, for people that don't know, unlock means you can unlock your phone to where it's just not locked to Sprint or AT&T. Once you unlock it, you can put it on any network that you want.
You can go anywhere you want to. You can go anywhere you choose to go. All they have to do, and once you buy them, they have to unlock them. But when you ask to get them unlocked, that's when the hell starts, people. That's when they start like, hold on, he want his phones unlocked. This lady had the nerve to say, I said, ma'am, I want all my phones unlocked. She had the nerve to say, why do you want it unlocked? I said, it's my phone. Do what I told you to do, unlock my phone. So it took them like 3 days to get it. It's supposed to take 48 hours. Oh, it's going to take 48 hours to get them unlocked. Okay, all right. I did that. I called within the 48 hours. Then they tell me, oh, your phone is not unlocked. The other 2 phones are, but this phone is not unlocked because something happened. It wasn't sure. So if you go through this process, right, and you do not go back and check Sprint and see if they're doing everything right, you're going to be in trouble because they're not just going to do it. You have to keep calling. Hey, my phone's unlocked. Hey, is everything cool now? All my bills paid up? You have to do that. If you do not do it, they're going to get you. Listen, I'm telling you right now, they're going to get you.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So let me tell you guys the part of the process how these companies trap you, all right? And I want you to understand the leaving process is they make it difficult. That's part of the business plan. I want you guys to understand that. That's on purpose, to make it difficult for you to leave. So you notice how when you come there, hey, come get a free upgrade, free this, free that. Come get your free phones. They're passing out S9s like they ain't nothing. Here's take the brand new S9. Here you go, you know. And now what you don't know, now you're locked into a 2-year contract. And if you try to cancel, that's $375 a phone.
No. Let me interrupt you right quick. They don't do okay. Contracts anymore, right? They say lease the phone. Hey, you can lease this phone, and that's what you're doing. You're just leasing a phone now. They don't even do contracts. Contracts don't. So once they lock you into that phone, they say, hey, you can just pay the phone out. They charge you like $6, $7 a month. Paying out the phone takes you forever to unlock this phone, to pay for this phone if you pay for it like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's
So
no more contract.
now, what about the cancellation policy? It's still there, the 375 or whatever. If you like, if you
No,
say
no, like
I'm
well, if you all that cell phone bill is going to be on your credit, and then you have to return that phone. If you don't return that phone, then that's what's going to hit you. If you don't return that phone,
God damn.
so it's not.
Woo,
So, yeah, so that's how they doing it now. It's not like they don't scare you with the contract thing anymore. I think they got
oh,
scary, like contract 2 years.
oh,
Oh, you know.
they scare. Oh, but they do lock you in. But they get okay. So if you leasing that phone, that
Yeah.
means they charge you the full price of that phone. So whatever they deem. So when they get the phone, they can say, I know we paid $600 for the phone, but we're gonna charge these guys $1,000.
Hey, listen, and what's so crazy about it, with all the stuff that goes on with the phone, I don't even remember looking at how much the phone actually costs. I was just like, give me a phone. Like, yeah, how much?
Oh God,
$7
that's
a
crazy.
month? $7 a month? Yeah, $7 a month ain't nothing. Yeah, take
That
seven.
monthly mentality. That monthly
Yeah,
mentality, man. Oh my God, that's crazy. See now, I'm telling you guys, they switch this up all the time. But I guarantee you one thing that won't change. When you decide to leave them, it's going to be very difficult. You're going to be transferred. What was the last one, Pat? The $1,000 one. You just after you paid everything, you
I
paid
paid
everything.
I paid everything. I've been with Cricket for like 2 weeks now.
Oh, I lose you.
No.
Okay, there we go. You on your Wi-Fi?
I'm getting text messages. Everybody want to text me now. So
Okay.
I've been with Cricket for 2 weeks now. So I'm just calling to say, man, you know what? I'm gonna call Sprint one last time just to make sure they're not trying to get some extra bucks out of me. You know what I'm saying? So I just calls them like, hey, this is such and such. I'm just trying to make sure my account is closed. I don't owe y'all nothing. Woo woo. So he's like, okay, let me check. He say, well, Mr. Young, looks like you have a balance of $1,063. I said, you a damn lie. That's exactly what I told him. I said, you a damn lie. That's an error on your computer, sir. So he was like, well, let me just look at it. I was like, hey, man, take your time, brother. I'm a truck driver. I'm a truck driver, y'all. I
ain't worried about nothing. Yeah. Go ahead, take your time. Get back to me.
You don't even know I got a 3-hour drive to where I'm going. I'm driving for 3 hours. So he comes back and he was like, oh, okay, I see where you. So, it'll all be cleared up. I'm like, what? So if I wouldn't have called, just like, okay, I'm gonna call Sprint back just to check and see if everything is cool. I'll call back. This man tells me I have $1,063 balance. How do a corporation like that mess something like that up? That's ridiculous.
That's an accident. If you don't check, they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you, man.
Listen to what I'm saying. If you don't check, they're going to get you, man. This is not a game. I looked at my Cricket bill. It's due on the 26th. $90, people. $90. Free phone. Makes me
tell them what you said to me the other day, Pat. You were like, I can't wait to pay my first cell phone.
It makes me want to cry, people. It makes me want to cry to have paying $400 to $90, and all my phones work fine, man. They're wonderful. And if you're still with these companies, if you want to continue to pay that high bill, that's on you. That's, you know what I'm saying. But I'm telling you, the service is the same. I run off AT&T towers, people.
So also, once you get these, what they do is lock you guys in. So when you get all these phones, when they say free this, free that, first of all, people, nothing's free. So if you opened a store with a cell phone store and gave away all your cell phones for free, how long would you be in business? You wouldn't be in business for that long, right? So be careful. Don't fall for that, because it's just a trap. So even if, like, for example, even if we're showing you this other way to save on your cell phone bill, right? But if you a family of 4 that just went out, and because they always send out notices, come free upgrade, whatever, right? And you go out and get 4 new phones, and then you come across a session like this where you can get the phone service way cheaper. you're locked in. What phones now about $1,000 a pop because everybody wants the top grade,
Yeah.
get the insurance, get the covers, get the da da da. 1,000 a phone. You into the phone company for $1,000, so you would have to pay $4,000 to get out of there to come to a cheaper service. So don't get trapped up in there.
Or you can just say, oh no, I want to cancel it, and then it's gonna go on your credit because they gonna get their money. They're not gonna let you slide away without getting some money from you. If you go,
but they won't. But if you do that, they'll leave those phones locked too. You can't unlock them because you owe them.
Yeah, you gotta pay.
So you really trapped.
You
gotta pay it. So for you guys understand this, how it works, you have to pay off all your phones in order to switch over. Or if you have a family of four, what I was gonna do with Pat, but Pat just paid his all off at one time. But you could take it off one at a time. You can pay off one phone, pull it out, switch it to the cheaper service, and there's different ways to do it, but you got to be going with it. You got to do it. I know it's going to be a lot of money, but that's short term because I say Pat was paying an average of $400 a month, which came up to about what $4,800 a year.
$4,800 a year.
And now it's under $1,200 a year. 90 times 12, whatever that is. 90 times 12 is, well, let me look that up. What is 90 times 12 anyway? $1080, $1,080 now he's paying from $4,800 to $1,000 to $1,080.
That's ridiculous. I'm talking about it. I thought about it like this. I'm giving Sprint $4,800 a year.
How long you been with Sprint though? How long you been with them?
I've been with them 3 years.
Woo! 48 times 3. Let's see what that is. Baller! Okay, hold on. You with the big dogs. You spent $14,400 with him, Pat. Swish, baby.
Hey, and guess what?
$14,000.
And guess what, y'all? I spent that much amount of money with him, right? And I still had to buy my phone. And I still had to buy the phone. The phone didn't even belong to me after $14,000 I gave to him. If that doesn't hit you in the head, like what? I'm talking about.
Exactly.
I gave these people $14,000 and I still had to buy my phone. The phone still didn't even belong to me. Is that not ridiculous to you? Does that not hit you in the head? Be like, what? Do I even own my phone? How long you been with Sprint? How long you been with AT&T? Do you own the phone that you have in your hand? That's the question.
Ooh. But when you see, hey, it's only $30 a month. It's only $30. It's only $30 a month.
Hey, right before you get to pay that phone off, you know what's gonna happen? The new iPhone 79 is out, and that's how you're gonna be like, what? The new 79? I'm going to get it. And I'm going to get it. It just keeps going. It never stops. It's a train that never stops. And you never even own the phone that you have in your hand. Ain't that crazy? Is that?
How long are those leases though? How long are those leases? Man, just till the phone's paid off?
Till you pay the phone. But by the time you paying in so small payments that by the time the new iPhone 79 comes out, you're not even done paying for it. So you just gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna give you my phone back that I paid you the money for and get the new iPhone 9. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. That's what I do.
Man, you adding in numbers that I didn't even realize. So every year a new phone come out, they charge you a monthly price for the phone you have.
Yes.
And then when you upgrade for free,
yes,
you give them your old phone.
Yes.
And then
what? Yes.
I didn't even know all that part.
Yes.
Ooh.
You have to give that phone back in order to get the new phone. If you don't own it, they tell you this. They say, well, you can buy it out. You can buy it out for how much ever you got left on it, $200 and some dollars. Or they say, well, you can do that, or you can just give it back and we'll give you the new whatever phone is coming out. And if you don't have that,
they are winning.
And if you don't have that money right then, you like, well, just give me the new phone. I'll take that one.
I'm taking notes.
Hey,
These are the big dogs. You better be taking notes. You start your own business. You better be taking notes.
yeah.
Yeah. So you don't have. Okay. So you making payments. You get a phone back. You get another one, and you still. God,
And you start it all over again.
They are, and so now since they got away from contracts, so people think, oh, okay, no contract.
Yeah.
But the lease can go on forever until you pay off the phone.
Until you pay off the phone. And guess what you're not going to do? You're going to go get the new iPhone 79 and start it over again. That's what you're going to do because you don't even know what you're doing.
God.
That's what I was doing. That's what I did for 3 years. I turned my phone in to get another phone, and I started paying on that phone again. That's what I did. I gave him my old phone that I was probably almost done paying for. Didn't even I'm like, well, I don't have that money right now, so I'm not finna give it. Hey, just give me the new S8.
This phone's old anyway. This phone's old anyway. Blah, blah, blah.
Just give me the new. Yes, it's real deal. It's real deal.
Woo, you bet. You got it. Okay, let me tell you something, you guys. For the people going out there taking the marketing classes, paying all this money, paying people for marketing, all you gotta do is watch TV commercials. Stop paying people. Watch TV commercials. Watch the bank commercials. Watch the Pepsi commercials. Watch the cell phone commercials. They will teach you how to do this, make this money. How they convince somebody that they own a phone, but not really, and pay top dollar and have not a clue of how much that phone costs. How they do that?
If somebody could tell me right now, if you got your phone right now, tell me how much you owe on that phone. Somebody could chime in right quick and say, how much you owe on your phone? How much is your phone cost? Half of y'all don't even know.
Oh my!
Half of y'all don't even.
What about the balance? You think
half people don't even?
You think
care.
People know the balance of how much they left on their phone? You think people say, "Hey, how much you got left on your phone?" You think people know that?
Probably not. Some people may, but a lot of people, the majority of people that I feel like they have no clue. They just paying their cell phone bill, and that little fee they ever charge you a month, it's just going inside your cell phone bill. So you're not even really thinking about. You just see your cell phone bill and you pay it. That's how I was doing. See my cell phone bill. If I felt like it was too high, I may call them like, hey, what's going on? You know what they'll do? Oh, Mr. Young, we'll fix that for you. Boom. They'll fix it for me. Because guess what? I done gave them 14 racks. They ain't tripping. They like, $20? Yeah, take 20 off fat because he going to give us 14,000.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to quadruple that anyway. We're going to quadruple that.
Oh, Mr. Young, you can't pay your phone bill on time? Hey, don't worry about it. We got you. You can pay it 2 weeks late, Mr. Young. We'll give you 14 more days to pay it. And then what I'm not knowing is they texted me. I know it's a late charge, but I'm not even looking. I don't get my cell phone bill sent to my house. I get it sent to my email. And guess what? I never check my email.
You don't look at it.
I never check my email.
Don't even look at it.
Nah.
You know what? I'm going to tell you guys something. While me and Pat was talking about this, right? We came up with this thing. A new slogan that's going to be coming out. It's called "I don't know tax." All right, and and this is the cell phone thing. So, all right, and I'm gonna give you an idea. I'm gonna make it some T-shirts and say it's gonna say, "Are you paying I don't know tax?" Okay, it's gonna make people look and say, "What is I don't know tax?" Now, me and Pat was cracking up. Now, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Right? And you don't have to tell me, but if you say I don't know to this question, you paying I don't know tax, all right? All right. Now, when you get your cell phone bill, what are all those taxes on your cell phone bill? Just think about it. All right? Just think about it. Because you don't have to pay those taxes. That kind of stuff been over for years, like 5, 6, 7 years. All those taxes that's ridiculous. One more question. How come, even though you use your cell phone the same way every month, how come the cell phone amount is different every month?
What are you doing?
How come it's different every month?
What are you doing different? Huh? What are you doing different? If you really think about it, what are you doing different to have your cell phone bill higher than what it's supposed to be? Why? Why does it not stay the same?
Why?
Just ask yourself that. Why my cell phone bill don't stay the same? Because guess what? Over here at Cricket, it's $90. That's it. It ain't 9001. It ain't 9076. It ain't 9234. It's $90. every month. I'm happy to give it to him. I'm happy to give it to him.
Hey Dale, don't worry about the price. I know whatever. Just pay it off. I know it's $240. Do it anyway, because trust me, you probably done tripled that already.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
Hey, just think about this.
Just pay it off.
Hey, Dale. Let's think about this. That $240 you got left to pay on that phone. Now calculate up 3 cell phone bills from now. Calculate 3 cell phone bills. Would you rather pay that $240 and start to get away from them, or pay those 3 cell phone bills? Because those 3 cell phone bills are probably high. Who you with? Are you with AT&T or Sprint? Are you with any of those guys? Because they beating you up.
Yeah,
they beating you up, buddy.
Whether you know it or not, they preferably that you don't know. That's how they prefer it, that you don't know. You just stay. I don't know all the time.
You know how many emails I've gotten that because I was going to check my credit score the other day, and I was going through my emails. You know how many I've got about 5 emails from Sprint since I left them. Hey, Mr. Young, sure would like you back. We'll give you a $300 credit just to come back. We'll give you $300 to come back to us, and I get the S9 for free for free delivery or something like that. They sent me that yesterday.
They're gonna get it to you fast. Now notice. I want you guys to notice how efficient when you sign up. How efficient everything goes smooth. Hey, sign up. Oh, we got the phones. They'll be mailed out to you tomorrow. We'll get them to you fast. But when it's time to leave, oh, you transfer it everywhere. Sorry, we accidentally charged this. Why are you doing this? I mean, they make it hell.
Hey, if y'all think it's a game, just try to do it. Just try to do it. Just start talking to them as if you're going to leave and see what they do to you. Do that.
Hey, Dale, I just found, since you were T-Mobile, once you pay your phones off, I want you to go look for a company called Mint Sim. Mint Sim. MINTSIM. Go look for them. They run on the T-Mobile network. You'll have the exact same service, and you won't even have to unlock your phone because it's already on T-Mobile. So you pay off your phones. Tell them to unlock it anyway. It'll be worth more. Your phones will be worth more when they're unlocked. That somebody can buy the phone, and if they can bring it anywhere they want, they'll pay more for it. So do that. But anyway, go Mint Sim. Since you're on T-Mobile, I guarantee. How much is your monthly bill, Dale? Because I know you said $240 left on the phone, but how much is your monthly bill?
Don't be ashamed. Go on, tell us. Go on, tell us. I was paying $400, good.
You think people are ashamed to say the phone bill? You think so?
I think when it comes to a situation like this, it changes.
Oh.
It says, well, okay, is $76.80 a month for one phone?
Oh yeah, we can get that down to like 20. Let me see. I'm gonna look right now for you. Dale. Now don't get mad, all right? You didn't know, okay? That's I don't know fee. That's I don't know tax, all right? Now we're gonna stop you from paying I don't know tax. Let me look.
I'm telling you, cuz I swear it's so funny because it's the truth. You know how the truth is so funny sometimes, man. This is the truth.
We can get that down to $25 a month. $25 a month without all those taxes either, Dale. So you go to mintsim.com and look at the plans, and right at the top, 10 gigs a month for $25 a month, and that's on T-Mobile network. Better stop paying that I don't know tax, man.
That's all it is.
Hey, Pat, so tell me this, Pat. Tell the people. So when you tell your friends about it, and you say, hey, you want to stop paying them high bills? Do they go, oh, you've been talking to your brother again, trying to save money. Why are you trying to save money?
Hey, I don't know why people are threatened by, I don't know, somebody just trying to give them some knowledge to say, hey, this is a good way to save money. Or, hey, why waste your money on this when, you know what I'm saying, when you could be doing something. I don't know, some people feel offended. I don't know. It's a sensitive subject, but all I can do is just show you, like, I'm about to do it because it makes sense. When my brother come to me and say, hey, Pat, why are you paying $400? That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then I go from, and then I was just sure of thinking like, cricket, straight talk, man, I don't want to be bothering with them. I don't know why I thought like that. But now that
I know that.
I'm with Cricket, paying $90 a month, and my service is wonderful, that just tells me how strong of a hold Sprint had on me that I thought I was scared to go somewhere else for some reason. I don't even know why.
You know what I'm thinking of? You know what I'm thinking? I asked somebody else that. I asked my girlfriend that, and she was thinking about back in the day when prepaid was for people only for people with bad credit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the day.
Yeah.
And people still have that mindset that, oh man, if you got prepaid, you must got bad credit. It ain't like that no more.
You broke if you got the prepaid. That's ridiculous. That's the most ridiculous. How you gonna say somebody broke because they do their phone service different? That's the most ridiculous thing ever. So you want to pay
you know how else? Yeah, you want to pay.
Yeah, you want to pay that.
We've been trained to think if it's more expensive, that means it's better.
Yeah,
we just been trained.
And y'all relate this to your cell phone bill, and I'm telling you, you do not have to pay that much money to use your. I got a Galaxy S8 Plus. It works fine. I drive trucks for a living. I listen to my YouTube all I want to. In the mornings when I'm driving, I throw my Louis Farrakhan in my ear on my Breakfast Club, and I just drive and I listen to it. It works fine, people. Fine. The same areas.
I think some people just crap.
Yeah, some of the areas that I lost service with Sprint, I lose them with Cricket. It's the same thing. Some areas I used to lose service for Sprint, I don't lose for Cricket. It's just, and I pay $90. If you want to pay the high money, pay it. Hey, that's on you, man.
Yeah, but you know, but when people, I understand that when people, if it's change, people don't like change.
Yeah.
People just don't like change. And if there's one hiccup in the road, just like when you reset your son's phone, he's like, oh shoot, you still had that mentality. You're like, oh shoot, and I said, here, do this. Oh dang, okay, he fixed it in 1 second, 2 seconds, you know.
Fixed it. He wigged me out with that. He was like, hey man, go on YouTube, look at this video, fix your phone. I was like, okay. Doo-doo boop, boo-doo boo boo doo boop. Fixed. I thought I was gonna have to go back to Cricket. Hey, listen, when I signed up for Cricket, you know what I'm saying? I'm in there. I'm about to do everything. I done paid off my phones. Now I'm inside Cricket. And I'm about to get myself transferred over. So right when he does it, he says, man, with your phone and your son's phone, y'all are going to be on 3G network. And your wife's phone is going to be on LTE 4G. I'm like, shit, man, I knew I shouldn't have changed over. I'm in the store like, man. So the guy was like, man, you're going to get drop calls. You're going to get this. And I'm like, man, I'm getting bad news already. Soon as I get with Cricket, I'm getting bad news. I'm like, I'm like, why did I let my brother talk me into this? Why did I let him do it? He tricked me, right? Hey, so I called him.
Wow, that's crazy.
I called him. I'm like, hey, bro, they talking about some 3G network. He like, I don't mean that, man. Just get it. You know, it's nothing, man. Don't listen to that. You know what I'm saying? Just get it.
Sure better not.
So I got it. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I was.
You know what other people are trapped about with too? Now phones are a fashion statement.
Yeah.
So if you got to, and that's how the phone companies got them. If you got a iPhone 10 or a 7 and somebody else got a 10, people look, oh man, you got that old iPhone 7.
That's the trick. That's the trick to get you to start it all over again. Because people are hell bent on, I got the new one. Oh, I have the new one. So they don't mind giving you back that one to get the new one. That's smart.
Wow, they are winning.
That's smart, man. That's smart.
That's smart.
That's very smart.
And I'll ask a person just to see if they're paying for. I said, I ask somebody, how much your monthly payment on that phone? If they mention any price, I just go, oh man, got him another one.
And usually it's just like $6, $7. It's so low that you don't even, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing.
That's how much they charge for the lease?
For the lease a month.
For your phone?
For your phone.
For $1,000 S9, they'll say you pay $7 a month.
They pay $7, $8. It's never nothing too much. It's definitely It's definitely not over $20. Mine was definitely not over
Oh,
20 bucks.
I gotta read that, man. They are
They
winning.
winning. It's so small
Damn,
that you don't. Mine was so small that I never even. I was like $7, $8 a month from. Yeah, I lease it out, whatever, woo, 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 and they get you just like a car. Hey, listen, when we have the new one come out, you can get that one. You know what I'm saying, for free with the new VR glasses. If you pre-order it early, we'll give you all this and just give us that phone back, and we'll have the new one to you a week early. And that,
And you know what? I bet you those are the ones they sell to Amazon. Amazon
yes,
refurbishes them. And
yes,
then that's when I come on and provide them.
yes.
God.
They win. They win so much money off of one phone. Off this SA Plus, they're going to get so much money off this one phone. The money is ridiculous.
And who knows how much they get, because you know they get them cheaper
What?
because they buy them in bulk. So you could probably imagine what they get the price of the phones for. Probably
Hey,
$500 a phone.
y'all have no idea about this game. This game is it's strong. It's a strong game, man. They win it.
The dope game ain't got nothing on the phone
Oh,
game.
no.
The dope game ain't got nothing on the
Oh
phone game.
no! Oh no! Y'all can really take notes from some real hustlers, man. They some real hustlers, man. How they hustling for one phone? They getting so much money off this one phone. That's a hustler, man.
They said, why we have to do it illegal? We have to do nothing illegal. We just sell phones. Just sell some phones and triple our money.
Triple our money off of one
Woo!
phone. He said, "Is that mint?" He said, "Mint sale." How did you spell it, bro?
No, I texted to him. It's Mint Sim, SIM, MINTSIM.
Okay.
Yeah, I texted to him because it's on T-Mobile network. Because you can, what I did with that just to test it out myself, you can order a trial sim from them for $5 and check it out and test it out for. I'm gonna test it out for about a. You get a trial week. You get a trial week for $5. So they send you out a sim, and then I can see if it works well in the area and stuff. Just test it out. Yeah, because I helped Ron the other day, Dale. I helped Ron. Ron was telling me how much his was, and it was the same price as my brother's. And he's going to actually he's supposed to be there today. So I told him how to do it. Hey, Pat, I wrote it all out for him. I said, hey, as soon as you tell them you're unlocking your phone, they're gonna ask you why, and this is all you got to say. Hey, so I can sell it for more. All right, thank you. Let's go on. Let's move it on.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
Listen.
I gave him the steps, the skip.
Don't play with them. Don't even talk about an idea of you staying with them. Hey, it's not a question. No, I'm leaving. Get me to the right people. Get my phones unlocked.
Okay.
Hey, yes, I'm not playing games. I don't want to talk about a new contract. I don't want to talk about can y'all keep me here? No. I don't want to talk about nothing. And you might have to be that rude to them. You might have to be like, hey, listen, no, because they're going to try to talk you into staying, man. I fed into it a little bit. I talked to them. Oh, what can you get my phone bill to? I played with them. So don't play with them, y'all. Just go ahead and get it done and get away from them.
Don't play with them. They got this game down. They know. All right, they got the game down.
Yeah.
They got it down. They deal with it every single day. Everybody's not calling. The majority of people are not calling saying, hey, can you unlock my phone? Because as soon as they hear that, they're like, uh-oh.
The majority of
this person knows something.
The majority of people calling, you know what they're calling to ask? Can they get their phone bill extended another week or two? That's what most people probably are calling. Hey, can you extend my bill another week? Because I ain't got the money right now. That's what most people probably doing. That's what they calling Sprint for.
So do they allow like partial payments and all that stuff?
They used to didn't. Sprint used to turn your phone off. If you was late, Sprint used to turn your phone off, but it ain't no. Now, man, how long you need? What you need?
You don't have to unlock it because you're already with T-Mobile. And the company I was telling you about, Mint Sim, they run on T-Mobile towers. So you don't have to. So unlock means if you were going to take your phone and go to AT&T or Verizon or something, if you were going to a different provider, carrier. But since your phone is branded T-Mobile already and you want to, and you're going to Mint Sim, which is T-Mobile, it's the same carrier, so you don't really have to worry about unlocking it. But if I was you, unlock it anyway, because say as soon as you
It's
pay it
free.
off, it'll sell for more. It's free. They have to unlock it because you own
Yeah.
the phone now.
So you
It'll sell for more money.
definitely get it unlocked. Definitely
Hmm.
get it unlocked.
So yeah, so that's what you do. So just pay. Don't worry about the big chunk 240. Just do it. Trust me. You'll thank me later. You'll thank me for the
Yes.
rest of the year. Get out of that. Get out of the monthly mentality. To always total everything up by the year so you can see the real number. That monthly talk is
That's
gonna
when
get you in trouble.
that money hit you. When you total up them bills for the year, what you paying for something for a whole year, and you total that up and you say, I'm giving them this amount of money a year, that's what you do. That's when it really affects you, and you see that number and you like, wow, this is why I'm living paycheck to paycheck. This is
Yeah,
why I'm struggling to do this over here. This is why this is happening, because I'm giving these people that it shouldn't even be like that. It's nowhere in hell I should be paying Sprint $400 when I'm paying Cricket $90, and it's the same thing.
and
So
and it's all because I don't know. That's all I don't know tax. My brother paid $14,000 in I don't know tax over the past 3 years. Didn't know.
didn't
Didn't
know.
know.
Didn't
Man,
know.
that's a lot of money.
I'd rather pay the 90. I'll take the 90 because I'm going to have a cell phone. My wife is going to have my son. They're going to need cell phone. So I'm going to be on them. I'm not just saying, just get, no. You're going to need a cell phone. But I'd rather pay 90 than pay 400. Easy.
Okay. Let me see. 90 times. Let me see. So I'm gonna add up something real quick here. Let's see. So so you went from times, let's see, 1080. So over 3 years, you went from $14,000 over 3 years to $3,200 and 3,240 for 3 years. Oh, cheesy. Yeah, that's a lot of money, man. From 14 to 3.
See, now, the way I see that money, the way I got to see that money is I'm saving. I'm not sitting here. I'm not finna go waste that money.
You got a
I'm gonna
raise.
see that.
You gave yourself a raise.
I'm gonna see that money at the end of the year. I will see that money. I'm on a money saving mission right now, for real. If I ain't paying, I just tell you this. I had to go buy me some shoes, y'all. Guess where I went? I went to Burlington Outlet and I got me some. Look at that, y'all. Can y'all see that?
It's upside down, I
39.
think. Is it upside down? Oh, I can't see it. It's barely. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's upside down. All right.
Oh, it's backwards. It may be
Yeah.
backwards. It's
Yeah.
some shoes for $39.99, people. I'm talking about no, sir, buddy. I gotta
Chad,
see
if they
that
ain't
money
over
that I'm
100,
saving up.
they weak. If they ain't over 100, that's put them back. If they ain't over 100.
Yeah, man. So, man, what my brother is doing, man, it is not a game. It's serious, man. I'm $400 to $90 a month. I just did it for real, straight up.
I got you, Dale. Hey, man, Dale, I put together something. I'll send it to you. It's gonna take you through the steps, real easy, because these leaving the cell phone company, it's all the same. This it's part of the business plan, so everything's gonna be the same.
Yeah.
So these steps I'm gonna give you, just follow. Just go. Okay, they're gonna ask me this. They sure did. Say this. Okay, and just keep going through it, and you'll be out of there. All right. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you when the session's over. But yeah, that's what we want to just talk to you guys about. If you guys got any questions, we're going to be doing more like this. But we're going to be doing. Me and my brother, we talk a lot, and it's almost like we'll do it in a way that you guys are just sitting listening to our conversation, so you guys can get an idea of how. Like I just got my brother on, and I'm showing you the steps how I had to, because this is how powerful it is. It's very powerful that you don't even know. So I had to go from. I had to give him the yearly numbers to kind of spark his brain a little bit to like, damn, I never added it up that much that way, you know? Once you see that number, you like, okay. And then you naturally start to look into it. So let me know if you guys, most of my shoes, $40, $50. Well, you got to pay it off house. So you can afford $100 shoes, Jeremy, if you want them. He just paid
Easy.
his house off, Pat. He's a homeowner
Easy.
now. He's a homeowner.
He's a homeowner. I seen this girl the other day. She was like, "Yeah, I just got my new car," and I'm thinking like, "That's the bank's car, lady. That is not your car. How do they tricked you? You said that's no. If that's a 2004, if you didn't pay cash, everything for that, it's not yours, young lady. Belongs to the bank, man."
Now people walking around here not owning their phones. Ooh, I gotta read. I'm gonna do some reading.
You don't even own the phone. You don't even own the phone you have in your hand.
Oh my!
And you think you own a car? What? Come on. You don't even own the phone. The only thing you do own probably is your clothes. That's probably it.
Well, it counts on if you charge them. You kind of own them because the bank. You own them because the bank don't want them back. They don't want them back. Keep them clothes. Keep the damn clothes.
It's a mind thing, people. It's a mind thing. That's a good thing to think about. Do you even own your phone? While you talking about you own your car, do you even own the phone you got in your hand? Do you? Ask yourself that question.
And don't be embarrassed about it. I'm telling you, people, do not be embarrassed about this, man. It's something that you need to just wake up, recognize, and say, dang, wake up and say this. It's okay to say to yourself, man, I've been doing it wrong. Because you're helping yourself. You're not, don't be like everybody else. Everybody else that say, oh, man, finance your phone. It's only a small payment. Stop listening to them. Stop listening to them. Yes. Immediately shut them off. They're doing it wrong. They're getting got. Woo. What's that? What?
He said, "What? What do you think?
What? People make payments on animals? You can finance a dog?
You probably can.
What you telling me? You can finance a dog. Oh my.
That's the game, man. Oh, are they gonna come repossess the dog?
Why in the world why did I ever have a job? Why? I have no idea why I had a job ever in my life.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, you can in certain places. Oh my God. Okay. Well, we can talk offline with that, Dale, because there's several things you're gonna have to tell me for the reason why you're trying to do that. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll talk when we get off because I gotta know.
My brother got some knowledge. My brother can drop some jewels on you, man. He have dropped some jewels on me, man. I think about him every day, man. I think about him every day whenever I go out to buy something. Now when I deal with my money, it's a big deal.
And I'm telling you, people, it's not hard. It's just math. You just do the math. It'll just make sense. It'll make sense.
Quit trying to keep up with the Joneses. Quit trying to live a certain way when you really can't. You know what I'm saying? You buying Jordans and you really can't even afford them because you don't even know how much you're in debt. So Why are you going to do just think about certain things? It's be like, okay, why am I doing it? You don't have to keep up with the Joneses. Right. I just didn't have furniture for the longest. You think I cared if somebody walked in my house and said, "Oh, Pat ain't got no furniture"? I don't care what you think about. Oh, it doesn't matter. But guess what?
He got his family on the floor. Look at it. He ain't.
just keep up with yourself, man. Take care of your kids, man, and if nothing else, watch your money. You don't even probably want to go to work every day, and you get that money and you just waste it as soon as you get it. What? Oh,
I'm gonna give you guys an example because I want you guys to understand salary does not matter, and I'm only saying this. I'm telling you guys this because I'm 100% debt free today. When I was in debt, I probably wouldn't have told you this. All right, so. When I was growing up, my goal was just to make 6 digits. All right. So once I made my first $100,000 a year, my job, which you don't really make that. Okay. I want you to understand that just because somebody says it, I don't know why they're leaving out Uncle Sam, but he never forgets. Okay. I want you guys to understand that. So 100,000 is really 70,000. That's what I want you to clearly understand. All right. Even then, I had to show the world that I was making $100,000. I was thinking I was making $100,000 because that's what it said on the paper. Right, it said on the job thing, right? But it's really 70. But I wanted to show the world that I was making $100,000. buy the Lexus, the fancy high-rise $1,700 one-bedroom apartment, not even that big. Hey, baby, drive down the freeway. Hey, baby, that's my building over there. That's where I live. Yeah, you can see it off the freeway. And I was paying for that access too. Believe that. It was not free. All right. All that time, I was still living paycheck to paycheck. I had maybe a maximum of $1,000 in my account, and I made over $100,000 a year. A year. And I was still living paycheck to paycheck. That's why it don't matter, because I didn't know. I did not know. I didn't know. And now it's like for example, if you go to buy something, say like it costs a couple $100, and you get ready to pull out that credit card to swipe it and pay for it, stop yourself and go, wait a minute. I've been working all my life. How come I don't have $200 cash to pay for this item? You got to ask yourself that. I've been working since age 16. I'm 40 years old now. I don't have $200.
Hey,
why is that?
Why is that? Why didn't I have that $1,500 when friends first told me about buying out these phones? Why didn't I have $1,500 to just say, hey man, here, I got the $1,500 right now. You know why? Because I like Hennessy and phone posits. That's why. I like Hennessy and phone posits. That's ridiculous.
Hey, Dale. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the outside perspective, outside the debt matrix. Okay, people that believe in credit and debt, that's the debt matrix. Okay, I'm gonna step outside the debt matrix. All right, and this is what I see. When I look at CarMax lots, those lots are huge, huge. Why do you think they're that big? You think because people are winning? They're getting great percentage rates? No, they winning. CarMax is winning. They are charging you up the butt to finance a car. Financing a car is one of the worst things in the world to do. But I wasn't taught that. I didn't know that. I thought everybody did it. Everybody don't do it.
No.
All right, I'm on this side.
No.
Everybody don't finance cars. If you mention, you got to be careful who you're around. If you mention a car payment, that says you have no idea what that says to people that know how to manage money. You have no idea what it says. Oh man, it ain't no. If you say something like, "Oh, it ain't no big deal," I pay $300, $400, $500 a month. Ain't nothing. Okay, whatever, nothing. Whatever. And you finance the car, you finance the rims, you finance the stereo. The whole thing is not even yours. CarMax is winning. They are not losing. Look how the size of their lots. They just opened up one down the street from here. They was clearing out the land. You know how they don't put up the sign yet before they tell you what building's gonna go up. What they doing? Making a football field? What they making over there? It was a CarMax lot. I'm seeing how much their stock is worth because I'm about to invest because they winning. It's clear. How long you had the car from CarMax? Holy freaking! How many years? How many years, Dale?
60 months. You know they hit him with the 60. Ooh, it can't be 60. Don't put 60.
Don't say 60 months, but by that price though, I'm assuming it's gonna say 60.
Two.
To what? To what?
2 years.
Two years, okay. Yeah. And now I'm gonna ask you a question. Don't be ashamed to say I don't know. What is your percentage rate on that loan? That's very important. That's very important. If you don't know, just say it. Ain't no shame to the game. Just say it. Because trust me, that's step one. You say I don't know.
9.
Ooh, 10.9%.
What's that?
A lot of money. A lot of money. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money right there.
You never finance a depreciating object with interest ever. like, let me give you an example. What people in debt say. Okay, only people in debt say these things. I want you to understand this. When you go buy a car, the car's on sale. Say like the car's on sale for $30,000. You go and finance it. You go and finance it for 5 years, whatever, right? And as soon as you drive it off and go to your friend and say, "Hey, man, look what I just got." And what did the person that just got the car? They say, "How much you get the car for?" The person says, $30,000. No, you didn't. You didn't get it for $30,000. You just lied to the man. The only person that gets it for $30,000 is the guy that walks in and pays cash. That's the person that got the car on sale. You did not. So the sale, when you walk on to a car lot, see it for sale, don't even look at the sale price because you're not getting it for that price. So it doesn't matter what the sale price is because you're not getting it for that price at all. You're getting it for the
Tiffany.
Flip up all those papers, look all the way to the back. That's how much you got the car for.
Hey, Tiffany, sister, are you watching this? I know you probably don't want to see this, but
is she in there? I don't see her in there.
I don't see her in there either, but I hope if you do click on this, listen to this part right here.
60 months, they got you. Now let me tell you okay, we're gonna step outside the debt matrix, all right? I want you to know what this is. Everybody loves driving their new car to work and showing it to everybody. All right? Hey, look at my new car. Woo-hoo, he got money. Oh, he's balling. He's balling. You know what the job's saying? I got that ass for another 5 years. Woo-hoo! You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere for 5 more years. It's gonna be harder for you because you got car payments now. They know they got you locked in. And now you're gonna be saying, hey, can I get some overtime? That job knows, oh, they need money. All right, sure, we'll give you some overtime. People be fighting for overtime. Fighting. You don't have no idea what you're saying to your job when you fight for overtime. They got you. All for that car? Mm-mm. You might as well take out some handcuffs, handcuff yourself to the car, handcuff yourself to your job, and tie something around your body to the bank. This is how you're gonna be like for the next 5 years. You might as well huddle up. All right, bank. All right, job. All right, we're gonna do this play. All right, bank, you go long. You go long, bank. All right. I'm gonna toss my check to you. All right, hot one.
They got Sprint.
Money green. Money green. Money green. And I don't know nothing about sports.
Hey, Sprint got their leg. Don't worry about it. Sprint got their leg tied up too.
Okay, let me see. Okay, this is what you do. The plan is this. All right, there's a certain way to do things, and I'll give you that plan, Dale. There's a certain process because when I talk about debt, everybody goes straight to the big ticket items: the car, the house, the home equity loan, all that stuff. Don't start with that. Start with just like you're talking about. Start with your cell phone. All right. Start with the cable bill. Why you got 4 or 5 boxes you got 4 or 5 boxes in your house and only watch TV in one room. All of them got DVRs. You work so much you can't even watch them. You can't even watch what's on the DVR because you're working all the time. Get rid of all that stuff. Pack it all up. Bring it back to them. Turn that stuff off, man. That's where it starts.
Hey, that's the truth, man. I didn't understand why.
Lose you?
My bad.
You getting text messages? Oh, you must be getting text.
No, I was getting a phone call. She probably finna call right back. Start somewhere where you can cut out, where you can start saving money to get to pay those things like that. You know what I'm saying? Save your money. Cut off that cell phone.
It adds up.
Yeah, and then all that money start adding up to your pockets. Then you can start taking care of, because now you locked in with the car. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to fight your way out of that. It's like you have to fight your way out of that car. You know what I'm saying? Or you can make it worse, whichever you choose.
You got to pay to get out of it. Either way, you can't. Don't worry about refinancing, getting lower payments. Interest rates not the problem. Save up your money. Start with the little bills. Pay those things off, because once those are paid off, and you ain't got so much leakage out of your money. $5 here, 10 here, 20 there, late fees there. You take all that money and you pay on to the next bill and the next bill and the next bill. And that's how I did it. That's how I paid off. I had a couple $100,000 to pay off. Okay. couple $100,000. My my student loan was $30K by itself. $30K by itself. That's it.
And that's
Just the
and,
student loan.
and 30K and 30K is about how much I'm in debt. And his student loan was 30K. And I'm over here crying about $30,000 when I done made it. I done made $30,000 easy. But guess what? I don't know where it is, man. I don't even know where it is. Hennessy and Sprint and Phone Posits and Michael Jordans and yeah, all that old nonsense, man.
Nonsense.
Nonsense.
If you don't know, you don't know. You just don't know, you know? And I could see my brother, he's coming, you know, I could see the lights coming on and he's starting to pay attention to things, you know? And one thing I do like to see that when he's talking to people, he kind of, now you could see how you used to talk, you know?
Yeah.
And you see it reflect back to you, be like, damn, did I talk like
it's
that?
Funny. It's funny. I swear to y'all, it's funny. When I hear people say stuff or I see when I'm doing stuff now, I see it now. I swear to you, it's like something happening. It's like, because it all makes sense, right? Like, if it makes sense, it's like you cannot deny the truth, right? If it's the truth, if it is what it is, if you can add it up, subtract this, and that number's going to be the same, what you going to say then? You can't say nothing then, right? Because $352, $490, we can both agree that's a big difference, right?
That's a huge.
So which would you rather pay, the 90 or the 4? It only makes sense to me.
Just use basic math. If the number, you know, because I do a lot of these, and I know a lot of people don't like what I'm talking about because it's the truth. But I just say, but am I right? I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if you like what I'm saying. Am I right? And they got to say I'm right because math ain't going to lie. The math is not going to lie. I'll even let them use their own calculator, and I'll turn my back. I'll blindfold it. I guarantee you the numbers still come up the same. Guaranteed. I feel like a magician sometimes. People think, man, how you come up with that? I'm mad. It's magic. It's money magic. It's money magic. Oh, shoot. All right, you guys. This was a good session. You know, this gave me some practice with my brother. We're going to talk about some more things. If you guys got any topics that you may want to talk about, send them to me. I love this stuff. It's personal finances only, not business finances, personal finances. Anything to do with credit, debt, I got you. I don't care what the question is. You can bring somebody. Finance, I don't care. I know I'm going to be right. Okay? I cannot lose.
You cannot deny the truth. You cannot deny the truth. I swear, if you just listen to it, it's just like, if you listen to it and you look at your situation, it's going to make all the sense in the world, people. I'm trying to tell you. $12 trillion. $12 trillion in household debt. So I know you're one of them. Yeah, you, and you. I know, yeah. It's okay, though. It's okay. Just.
I'm not in the Matrix no more, so when you was pointing, I was like, you missing me.
He's Neo. Look at Neo.
This is the finger, Pat.
That's funny. That's funny right there. That's funny.
All right, Pat.
All right,
thanks for
bro.
All right, man.
Love you.
Thanks for you guys, everybody that joined. Appreciate it. Thanks for participating. I'll give you a call, Dale. I'll call you when you at. I hope you ain't. I can call you right now, hopefully. So, all right, I'll let you later.
All right.
All right. Later.